My witness. Mr. Amanda.
Yes.
I'm going to quote you here, what you say about the, what you say in the Patriot Act. I believe the exact quote was, "There will be no multicolored or white latex explosions." Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. In your own testimony, Mr. Amanda, did you not state that the girl in the classroom stated that you had a black water balloon?
Yes.
Now let me ask you, what is white?
The absence of color.
Wrong. Use a prism. White. Just a little one. White is all of the colors. Black is the absence of color.
Yes.
Black water balloons are not permitted in the Patriot Act. Now, if this is true, the jury believes this, they will rule you guilty, I'm afraid. They believe that all water balloons are the same, that none matter, that green ones don't sting more and red ones aren't thrown farther. That's what I believed as a kid, that each water balloon is individual, has its own personality. Also states here that Janine Prescott, the little girl from that classroom, won first place in the pumpkin carving contest at her school.
Yeah, I remember that.
You mean, you remember that? You were there in October when she won?
Yes. Okay, fine, I'll tell you.
Carved it myself!
Very good. That's a blue ribbon for ya. A blue number one. Number one. See you next year. Next year. All right. Fantastic job yet again.
Hi, creepy man.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm Senator Amanda. Wow, I'm just respecting and admiring your pumpkin carving skills. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It's a witch.
I know. Wow. And a fantastic likeness to my wife.
I got a ribbon.
I'm so happy for you.
Sir, could you please hurry it up? Your wife is, I can't hold her any longer. No, man, please put it down.
I know that you're an orphan. And I know the troubles that have befallen you, so I didn't want to adopt you, per se. I just wanted to present you with this check for the rest of your schooling for the rest of your life.
Thank you, creepy man.
It's just a small token of, well, I hope you can do well with it, and I know that your skills will take you far.
I want you to have this.
I'll keep it. I will. Thank you again.
Thank you.
50 more states. And I told her I'd keep it until she grew up. And I'd give it back.
Senator Amanda, I just have to say that your kind heart is over equal to your pure evil.
But how big that heart and evil are, sir?
I know,
How
right?
big?
What a decision. Thank God it's not my decision.
Lawyers, I'd like you to make your closing statements as brief as possible.
I'll go first, Your Honor.
All right.
I'm anxious. Your Honor, sure, black balloons might be illegal in this good country of ours. And sure, black might be the absence of color. But what is guilty Would we say guilty is the absence of innocence? I wouldn't. And how, after such a heartwarming story where a senator can mean so much to a young water hussy, objection badgering a witness, a sustained? When two people so different can have something so meaningful, doesn't matter if it was illegal. I say no, Your Honor. So even though he might be guilty of what we're charging him for, he's also guilty of one other thing, and that's stealing our hearts. I rest my case.
Your Honor. Opposing counsel.
Hey,
And members of this jury. He may have stolen our hearts, but I demand he gives them back. I want to take you through this case step by step, very quickly. First, you heard an expert say that balloons are illegal. That guy got balloons. You've heard numerous testimony that he threw the balloon. He himself admits it. Oh, it was a safe zone around a school. Bull crappy. Next, you heard from a giant talking butterfly with a wingspan about this much, who says that in his dry climate of Washington, D.C., it's dry enough to turn back into a butterfly, and he's able to carry pineapple from, like, okay, if this was Washington, D.C., it would be way the heck over here. That's a far distance, my friends. I couldn't run that, could you? Answer it for yourselves. Next, we have from Mary, the sweet little Mary, who got hit the water balloon. And she's smart enough to know that when the ground gets wet and freezes, you could slip. Think of that poor, possible mother maybe pushing her wheelbarrow of children. Lastly, we heard from the defendant himself. He's a senator. Thank you, and good night.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this case is up to you. Whether another senator is let go, walking the streets, waiting to kill again. It's in your hands. You never know. So we're going to clear the courtroom because it's a lot easier for us to leave than for you. Let you deliberate amongst yourselves for a total of 1 minute. That minute